It's fun, isn't it?
People are so
Is he gonna let you?
impatient. Yeah.
Yeah, people are impatient. Yeah, that's why you need to learn to deal with them.
That's why you see so many people driving above the speed limits. They don't really care, especially on the
What's that
motorway.
sound?
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
your ear needs to pick it up, huh? You can't do everything with your eyes. Where should you be?
Should be here.
Yeah. What do you see ahead?
Traffic. A parked car.
Okay. And can we use the bus lane? It says the time 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. To 10 a.m.
I saw to 7 p.m.
10 a.m.
Oh, okay.
7 to 10.
Okay, yeah.
Now it's 12 o'clock, so we can use it. Yes, check your mirror, come back. See, 7:30 to 10 a.m. So if you can use it, you have to use it. Otherwise, you're causing traffic, yeah? This traffic light, we want to turn left. Because the satellite is taking us to the traffic light. And follow the satellite from there, yeah? Is there a problem if you drive in these lanes?
Yeah.
There's no problem.
Cars
It's
are
park.
parked.
It's for park. But if there's nobody parking it,
Yeah, okay.
and you have to
There's
drive in it
nobody.
because of the.
Street and
Do you know why he just came out like that? Was it the space next to you? There was no space next to you.
that was their
When
name.
you came in, it was
Yeah.
only you, one car, one space, and you went all the way to the left. And that's why he told you going left. He tried to come out, going right.
But
Yeah.
that car was coming, so
That
I
car,
don't know.
that car's got nothing to do with us.
It
We're gonna turn right.
Okay, right.
Yeah. Look here. Do you have a space next to you? Do you have a space next to you? This is the exact same as that roundabout. And then you went all the way to the left. And that's why he told you. You just going to the left. He come in front of you. Always here, check with yourself if you have a space here. If you don't have a space, you don't leave a space here. Too early. Okay. Wasn't right that one.
Was this one
This is the straight.
though? Yeah.
But didn't you have your right signal on to go right? And the reason is because we didn't look to our exit. Always make sure you look at the exit. Remember something in the exit. Yeah? It would be okay to go straight if the examiner says to go right. The only problem is you had the right signal on your straight. So you confuse other road users. that only tells one thing to the examiner. She doesn't know what she's doing. But if you look cancel the signal and go there, say, okay, she changed her mind. That's fine. Make sense? But going straight with the right signal on, you're basically saying, I didn't know where is my right. And where is the straight. So where are we going on this one?
Right now.
Right. And where is right? After 12 o'clock. So try to remember that house. Say, I want to go where that house is. So you don't get confused again. And keep looking at it. So you know where you're going. Bicycle. If that was a car, what would you do with it?
You'd overtake it.
That's it. 2 meter. If you can live 2 meter, you live 2 meter and you carry on. Why 2 meter? Because look, if he falls off,
There's space for him.
you don't want to go over his head. Traffic light. Let's go left.
Okay.
He wants to take you to a busy area. I don't know why. So traffic light, we're going left. Toward Mosley.
Okay. Fast. It's not even up to 1 minute.
That was funny. That was funny.
I just remembered.
You put your hand on your lap. At least one of your hand needs to go on the steering wheel. You can't sit down like this when you're driving. If you sit like this, then who's going to be driving? That was funny. How do you feel you done today so far? No, how do you feel compared to the last lesson? Don't you feel like you made progress? Even though you made mistake, you know you made a mistake, you know, we're gonna work on it, but do you feel like you are making progress? Right now,
Yes.
looking at the first lesson you had, or yes?
I'm building my confidence.
Yeah. And the most frustrating time of anything is when you're learning. You know, it's not easy. Learning of anything is not easy. But then after, when you are driving around, saving on your insurance, because you are not going to have a crash, because you have experience, you drive it nice, you understand the road, not just learn to pass a test. If you just learn how to pass a test, you will lose it. You know, I know somebody who had about 10 lessons, not with me, with one of my friends, and he passed his test, but literally 10 days after, he lost his license. Why? Because he trained how to pass the test, and he told, when I asked him, why did you do that? He said, I thought I just have to do this stuff for a test. What about after the test?
So maybe he had back-to-back lessons, and then he got used to the road, the test.
Everybody's different. You know, my brother-in-law had 10 or 14 hours lesson, I think, I don't know, 20, something like that, and he passed first time. He had no driving experience. I came here 25 years ago from Iran. I had a license from Italy. I didn't exchange it. I actually went and done driving lesson here. And then I passed my test here. I can't believe it. Everybody was laughing at me because I'm dyslexic and I have learning difficulty. Probably I had about 60, 65 hours lesson, and I had a disabled child, which I didn't have enough money. I had to work on 3 jobs to be able to survive. And I couldn't get benefit because I was here as a marriage visa. You know, I got married to a British citizen.
Okay.
So I couldn't get a straight benefit. I had to be working and pay tax. So
You're supposed to get because she's a citizen.
yeah, but because she sponsored me to come here as a marriage visa, I couldn't get it back then. It wasn't
Is
allowed.
that how it works?
Yeah.
Even up to now?
I don't know now. That's 25 years ago. Because she
Okay.
sponsored me for the first year, she couldn't get no benefit. I couldn't get no benefit for 1 year. And then after 1 year, I would get my British citizen. Yeah. But now I think it's 5 years. But the point is, I literally had to work 3 jobs to be able to pay for the license. And then I kept booking a test to go for a test because I just didn't want to pay so much money. And when I wanted to go for a test, the instructor used to say, oh, because I canceled somebody, now you need to pay for their lesson as well so I can give them free lesson. He never used to give them free lesson. But he used to literally charge me 3-4 times more to be able to just take me for a test. And I promised myself I'm going to become a driving instructor and never going to do this. You know? If I can take you for a test, if you are ready, I take you for a test. Why not? and it was painful every time going for a test. You know what? But I didn't. I'm so glad. I'm so glad they didn't pass me first time, because probably if they would have passed me with that standard, I would have killed somebody. Seriously. You know, I used to do racing, handbrake turns. I used to do donuts with my car, you know, in Italy. You know, from very young age. Very, very young age. I've been driving my granddad car, you know, very young age. My grandma used to come try to go over the bridge to go in the house. She never could go in that bridge, and she used to just drop it in the river. The back of the car was always falling off the bridge, and my granddad used to give me the key, go and get the car. So I had to go and get the car out of the hole, you know. So I had lots of driving experience when I came here, but trust me, I couldn't pass my test until I actually had a proper. I couldn't drive in a straight line. It took me 30 hours to be able to drive in a straight line, because no other country has this much bend. Every other country is like a straight line.
Yeah.
You know, in Iran is a straight line. Italy is a straight line. You know, everywhere I drove is a straight line. Even America doesn't have this much bend, but UK roads is full of bend. You know, and I couldn't drive in a straight line. I kept having argument with my instructor, saying, "No, this was a straight." He said, "No, road going this way." I said, "But that's right." He said, "No, this is straight." Then I realized I need to follow the curve and follow the lines. So wherever the lanes goes.
Even me, it was this lesson that helped me to understand the road a bit. Because I'm not sure I would ever have understood the road.
Today?
No, like the lessons I've been taking, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm beginning.
Do you think
to
it was a
understand
good idea? You didn't actually go and drive your own car after the first lesson. You said to me, "I'm gonna go and take my car." Yeah? It's my job to keep you safe.
My husband wouldn't let me. He said I should pass first.
Exactly.
And I feel like it's, if I'm...
Remember, you're gonna get criminal record, and then tomorrow, if you want to get your British citizenship, you're gonna have a problem, you know? So you have to make sure, if you want to stay here long term, you're gonna build a foundation and do the right thing. You know? So I think I gave you good advice not to go on a first lesson, because now you realize what you didn't know. And we're going straight. Did you see the pedestrian crossing?
No.
Yeah, look behind you, the passenger zebra crossing.
She didn't cross before
They started walking, and then you just passed it. You done that twice today. I didn't press the brake because the car from behind was very close. But zebra crossing, you always have to check both sides, make sure nobody started to cross or is waiting to cross. Even if they are waiting,
okay, they are waiting, I should stop.
No, yes.
Because I didn't see anybody just now.
Yes, if
Just
they are waiting
sometimes.
there to cross, you come to a stop. It's like you're passing a red light.
Okay.
Because zebra crossing is controlled by pedestrian. So when they are there, or they approach it even, where should you have been?
Your people. Your friends.
Yeah, it is a match. They are not my friend. I don't have weird friends. Very close like that.
They were the ones that reported you.
Toyota made me a nice car now. Before it used to be boring car, but now they make a nice car.
These people driving Citroen, I've been getting a message from GBSA that if I'm using that car, then they'll have to cancel.
Yeah, they have lots of recalls,
Okay, recalls,
That's why we drive BMW.
Oh, shit.
Yes, it's green. And we have a space. Well done. Good decision. One of the things very important in my lesson is we talk about other stuff as well today. Why? So you get used to have a discussion while you're driving. If it's nothing to talk about, you need to learn how to drive and talk. Tomorrow you're gonna have a discussion with your husband while you're driving, or your children. And it's one of the very important skills. Many people can't talk and drive. Did you know that? As soon as they start talking, they start doing other stuff. Sometimes people here, we talking about something, and then they start to slow down. I said, why are you slowing down? He said, because we're talking. I said, you talk with your mouth, not with your leg. Press the gas.
It happens to me too sometimes.
But I think today, from the mock test we done, you realize what is mistake.
Yeah.
You know, because if you don't do this, you don't know what's mistake or not mistake. But to understand, you need to know whatever you do, which is causing other people to change direction, get confused, change the speed, or do something extraordinary to save themselves from you, then that's a serious mistake. You know? That could be, for example, in your driving experience, approaching the end of a junction fast. They get confused.
Yeah. And I did that a lot.
Or when you want to turn right by the line, don't stop by the line, carry on going. He thinks, okay, she's going to turn now, so I should have stopped. And then he's got priority, he should have stopped. So if you want to give way to them, you need to be prepared to stop by the line and don't pass them. You're going first. And the reason is because this lane goes left, you want to go straight, yeah? That's okay, well done. You couldn't have stopped this one. If you would have pressed the brake, that would be very sharp and very fast. Just by the line turn amber.
This is dangerous because there's a car coming.
Is around the bend as well?
Yeah.
Good, well done. You see? Now you're making good decision, huh? Talking like a driver. Right, flashing.
Yeah.
Can you see the zigzag line?
Yeah.
Black and white marking on the road. This is check both sides. Anybody's approaching? The bus just stopped, okay? Well done. Good, okay, good, good, good. The only way we can go is just left, isn't it? And look. Is it? Really? He would have hit you. Look at his speed. Come on. Now the satellite is telling you turn right here, but do you think it's safe to turn right here? No. Carry on going, turn next one. The reason you didn't judge the gap good is because you looked one time. And one time you saw the car, But if you checked the second time, you would have realized how fast it got. I checked 4 times, that's why I realized it. Before we get to the giveaway, I kept looking. Huh? Okay, good, it's okay, carry on. This is one way road. Carry on. Carry on. You don't turn right after anyway, so carry on, stay in this way. Cancel the signal, just on stay in this way. Carry on. You don't want to turn here, and left. Carry on. Stay in your own way. And we want to turn right at the end of this road. Make sure you don't cross the line, no? Because there's a bus here. And we don't have a giveaway here. So you just have to slow down and turn. Stay in your own lane just. See, the solid line is protecting you. And now you want to go back to your normal driving position. Yeah? Signal, yeah. And move. Come on.
It's not letting me.
Okay, so now let it pass now. Come on, move now. The problem is because you are putting a signal on, but you're going toward the wall. And people think, why are you going that way? And also, you want to change lane. You don't want to slow down. You go faster when you want to change lane.
It was the car.
Yeah, normal driving
so
position.
close to me.
I said, come back in. I said, that van
Because that
driver
van
was
was-
behind you. He saw you take it too long. That's why he did it. Okay. He doesn't let you slow down, let it pass, and then use the next car. Huh? Yeah. And where are we going? Okay. As a driver, you always need to know about 200-300 yards before where you're going. So you can think about it, decide about it.
I was trying not to. I wanted to ensure that there was no other
Yeah,
road
good.
before this one.
As long as you know where you're going,
Yeah.
because there is nothing worse than a confused driver. Because you confuse everybody else. Am I going here? Am I going there? Am I going here? That's why we
Because
said
I
no.
know my last lesson, there were so many times I signaled
Yeah.
left and you said, oh,
Good.
you'll have failed your test. Because
So
there was
before you
a road.
signal, always look here, then signal. And remember, it's like 100 yards from here to that house. You can see if there's a gap between the curbs here, isn't it? If there's a gap between the curbs, of course there's a road or something. Or there's a giveaway, you can see the giveaways. Or gap between the houses. All this shows there's a road there, huh? Also, another help, your satellite. If there is a road before here, it's gonna put the line here, isn't it? That's why having a satellite, it helps you to plan ahead as well. See, I know here when I turn, there's a road here, there's a road here, and I want to turn to this one.
What
So-
if it's a driveway or something?
Driveway is okay. It depends what kind of drive we're talking about. Is a house driver?
Yeah, I have
It's
driveway.
okay.
So I can park there. I can decide
You can
to
put a signal on, yeah.
on
Because
and then pass it.
you're not going to turn to, if you want to think like this, that means you never should signal them. Because there's lots of drivers everywhere. But if it's a car park, public car park, petrol station, that way.
This way?
Yeah, why? Because very soon you're going to turn right. So you are getting ready to be positioned right. And stay there. And from this distance, you can start. And this curve is going to make sure that nobody's going to get confused. Because everybody knows you can't turn right that way.